Hi, John Asen, Director of Instruction down here at 3D Golf Performance, and I want to talk to you about improving your impact conditions. Basically, you're working towards the means to an end when you're talking about impact, and obviously what you have to understand is the factors or essentials that will improve the impact conditions to control your ball flight. I want to talk about first your left wrist. And at impact, we want a flat left wrist. And this flat left wrist will help control your club face. So I'm just going to go over the process and how you would work this out and then give you a little drill. So when you put your hands on the club to begin with, the alignment of your hinge pin is in line with the shaft and leading edge, or the club face angle itself. All right? And this is the movement we want our left wrist to have during the golf swing. If your wrist bends, the club face angle will open. If your left wrist bows, the club face will close, sometimes up to 45 degrees. So we don't really want this movement to happen during the golf swing, particularly at impact. So my address hands look like this. So I have myself a little bit of a bend in my left wrist. And then when I put my right hand on, my right hand is fairly flat. And when I go to impact hands, I have a bent right wrist and a flat left wrist. Okay? Obviously, you can see that the shaft is going to be leaning forward. My weight is going to be transferred relatively to my left foot, my target foot. So the drill that I work on to accomplish this, a lot of times it's not going to be a full all-out blow, especially to begin this. I usually take down a good inch or two on the grip here. And then when I make my little swing, what I'm trying to create is a thumbs down attitude. So in other words, to keep the left wrist from breaking down that we see quite often and forcing you into this chicken wing position, we work on creating a thumbs down attitude. That means your thumbs are pushing down. In particular, your left one has some pressure on it. So when I make my little swing, I feel that the thumb pressure was down. And if it's down, then it can't be working up and away and breaking the left wrist down, again, forcing me into that chicken wing position. Let me do that again for you. So again, the attitude of the thumb during your downswing is I'm pushing down, it's getting rotated, and you can see that if anything, I have a little arch to my wrist. And as I go through, my knuckles will start to go down. So, little swing again, not much power to it. And I can still see when I'm in my follow-through position, post-impact, how the shaft is still in line with my hinge pin. The club face will be in a neutral, relatively toe-up or horizontal position, as opposed to anybody that's going through scooping it or collapsing their left wrist. The club face will remain open, and then of course you have to pull away from your body with your left arm, and that's what forces you into the chicken wing position. So many of you struggle with this, and I would suggest that you work on a thumbs down attitude through impact into your follow through, where you feel like you could still have your thumbs down well into your follow-through. So again, and they feel like they're down. You never feel like you're collapsing your wrists. Work on that drill. I think you'll help the alignment of the face. You'll be able to judge it easier, and you'll be able to feel the ability to let it rotate through into your follow-through and then eventually your finish. So good luck with that drill, good golfing, and enjoy the hit.